Welcome to this tutorial on solving percentage problems. In today's lesson, we'll learn two different methods for finding percentages of quantities, the decimal method and the fraction method. I'll show you both approaches and explain when each might be more efficient. Before we start solving problems, let's understand what a percentage actually is. A percentage is simply a way to express a part of a whole as parts per hundred. The percentage symbol percent is really just a short way of writing divided by 100. For example, 50% means 50 out of 100, or 50 divided by 100. Let's look at our first problem. A grocer has 60 kilograms of potatoes. In one day, he sells 50% of the potatoes. What mass of potatoes does he sell? Let's solve this first using the decimal method. In method 1, we convert the percentage to a decimal, then multiply by the total quantity. To convert 50% to a decimal, we divide by 100, which gives us 0.5. Now we multiply this decimal by the total mass of potatoes. 0.5 times 60 equals 30 kilograms. So the grocer sells 30 kilograms of potatoes. Now, let's solve the same problem using the fraction method. In method 2, we convert the percentage to a fraction, then multiply by the total quantity. To convert 50% to a fraction, we write it as 50 over 100, which simplifies to 1 over 2. Now we multiply this fraction by the total mass of potatoes. 1/2 times 60 equals 30 kilograms. So we get the same answer. The grocer sells 30 kilograms of potatoes. Let's see a visual representation of this problem. Here's our 60 kilograms of potatoes. When we take 50%, we're taking exactly half of them, which is 30 kilograms. Let's look at our second problem. Amit reads a book with 250 pages. He reads 10% of the book each day. How many pages does he read each day? Let's solve this using the decimal method first. Again, we convert the percentage to a decimal. 10% equals 0.1. Multiplying by the total number of pages. 0.1 times 250 equals 25 pages. So Amit reads 25 pages each day. Now, let's solve using the fraction method. We convert 10% to a fraction. 10% equals 10 over 100, which simplifies to 1/10. Multiplying by the total number of pages. 1/10 times 250 equals 25 pages. Again, we get the same answer. Amit reads 25 pages each day. Let's visualize this problem. Here's a book with 250 pages. When we take 10%, we're dividing it into 10 equal parts and taking one part. That's 25 pages per day. Now, let's compare these two methods. The decimal method is often quicker for mental math when the percentage is easy to convert, like 50% or 25%. The fraction method can be more efficient when the numbers allow for easy cancellation, especially with fractions like 1/5 or 1/4. In conclusion, both methods will give you the correct answer, so you can choose whichever one you find easier for a given problem. Remember the key steps. For the decimal method, convert the percentage to a decimal by dividing by 100, then multiply by the quantity. For the fraction method, convert the percentage to a fraction, simplify if possible, then multiply by the quantity. With practice, you'll become comfortable with both approaches. Thank you for watching.